Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you unleash your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV. Today, I'm going to share with you a connection between a pig, a coconut, and coaching. Are you ready? Well, let's get started. So last week, I did an episode about the value of coconuts and leadership, and so if you didn't see that, I hope you'll go back and listen. But as I was preparing that episode and was learning a bit more about coconuts, here's what I learned. I learned that most of us think of coconut as, that fleshy white stuff we eat. But there's more to coconuts than that. There's a kernel that produces oil. There's milk inside that people can drink. There's a husk that can be used for decorative purposes and can be used for charcoal, can be used for all sorts of things. And we're just now talking about this thing, not the whole tree. Like there's a lot more to a coconut than we first think. It reminds me as a kid growing up on a hog farm, learning that people said that we could use everything about the pig except the oink. So there's a lot more to a coconut than we see. There's a lot more value and a lot more utility than we first notice. That's where coaching comes in. When you look at the people you're coaching, what do you see? Do you see their current performance and their current weaknesses, or do you see their potential and their possibilities? Because as a coach, if all we see is where they are today, we can't coach them very successfully. Think about it this way. What kind of coach do you want? You want a coach that only sees you where you are today, or a coach that sees you where you could be in the future? All of this leads to today's tweet. The best coaches see people for what they can become rather than what they are today. I hope the next time you look at a coconut, you see something a little bit different. And the next time you look at a pig, you see more than ham and bacon. But most of all, what I hope is that when you see the people that you lead, you see a coconut in the back of your head, and you remember that there's more to see than what meets the eye initially. I hope that you found this episode useful, and if you did, I hope you'll share it with some others, and when you share it with them, they'll be happy, I'll be happy, and you get the reflected glory from both of us. Everybody wins. Now, if you've got a future episode you'd like us to talk about, if you can think of a third thing I ought to talk about coconuts, I'm all in. Put that in the comments below, and we'll take care of that. And lastly, if you really want to be a more effective coach, this idea of what we see in others is a huge part of that. And if you will join me for an upcoming session of our Remarkable Coaching Workshop that I personally teach, you'll learn all manner of techniques to help you, once you see that potential, to help you coach people more successfully to reach that potential in this practical, interactive, and fun workshop. You can learn lots more about that below, and I hope to see you at a future event.